My apologies for this. It is... I don't know, YouTube and OBS are not playing nice lately. Alright. What used to do? Let's just go. Say hi if you're here. So last episode we beat Morgott, who is... I don't even know if he's legally distinct from Margit. And we're able to take an elevator. Go to the elevator.
You... Please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers. Turn back. Ahead lies the land of the giant's flame. And the way forth is forbidden. Hear me. The burning of the Erd tree is the first cardinal sin. Doing so will unbind destined death and slay the world itself. Who would dare put you up to such a task? Most certainly not the fingers.
So yeah, basically what happened with this is that, like, I've been trying to stream for an hour, and it just wasn't showing up. And it turned out that I guess Sin actually has to log into YouTube and manually let me do this every single time. And it didn't used to work like that. I could just hit stream and it'd go. So, this is like, I think YouTube's updated and OBS hasn't quite followed through yet, but anyway. James, I don't remember you being here last time, so essentially what happened was, we climbed to the Erd tree, we weren't allowed in, we beat Morgott, who is not Margit, or is he, I don't know, and then Melina appeared and said, hey, there's a really big lift, take the really big lift and burn the Erd tree when you get to the top. So, that's what we're doing. I'd also like to point out that, like, she marks it on the map, like, go here, but it doesn't really tell you how to get there, and I spent quite a while sort of, like, blundering around, but, you know, so. Well, that's good, okay. Yeah, I don't know who's going to be here because Sin is currently at work, so no one's been alerted that this is happening. I guess people go for the bell, although it's like 9 AM on 9 AM on Wednesday in the Northern Hemisphere, so... This game loves gigantic lifts, by the way. So this is all completely uncharted territory. I have no idea what it's called. I don't know where I am. Okay, it's called Mountaintops of the Giants. And, got a rough idea of where we are here. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything missing. It looks like these trees are like phantom, sort of like floating trees, just really interesting. Boobity boo. I'm guessing this is where the frostbite element kicks in, because it's been tutorialized but never actually shown. Also, bad news, Patches is dead. There was this, like, item, I got told where Patches was. I finally went there, but I think I went there too late, because I just got an item on a corpse that said, like, this was Patches, and he got it from his corpse, so... I guess Patches can die. Ah, map. A map and a tiny invisible deer. Here we go. Alright. Like the destinations? Okay, let's go. Hang on. That little thing we just ran by that was actually, oh, so long ago. Oh, that's on a loading screen, that big, giant corpse on the hill. But like ages and ages and ages ago, when I was first being kind of leaked stuff about Elden Ring, that character was on one of the leaks I was shown, that like very skinny sort of like saber-wielding thing. I'm also very bad at horseback combat in this. Maybe I'm just bad at finding birds, I don't know. Hey Kirk, sorry, that apparently YouTube flagged that, I guess because you were mean to Patches, I don't know. Yeah, apparently there's like a whole Patches quest line that I can't do because he's dead. I feel like I'm gonna regret bringing a fire elemental weapon, but I think I should be able to use the like Ashes of War duplication thing. Oh, you were in the trailer, I remember you. Okay, this guy's pretty. Ooh, okay. Might be better off, like, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna try running past, actually. Oh, the guy on the loading screen now, he, after Radahn, he had some extra dialogue. I don't know where he is now. I also, there's a lady who gets Scarlet Rot. And she loses one of her arms. You can actually give her... It's called the Valkyrie prosthesis, but I'm assuming it's not literally the one that, Melania's using. Because then her boss fight wouldn't work, but anyway. Yeah, okay, that was... Getting nervous because this is exactly the sort of place you'd put a dragon. Oh no, okay, it's a giant archer instead. Let's see how difficult these guys are. Oh yeah, that seems good. Hey Oswald! So the golems are pretty simple with fire infusion, but I think the problem is that the flame monks are gonna like really wreck me, so I may actually have to switch out the fire move for something. Where am I going? No, these giants... Well, these giants are golems, so I don't think they're self-willed enough to help at any time. But this is the land of the giants, so maybe we will meet a helpful one. This is that. Oh yeah, we're like but just on the outskirts of that. Looks like... The world is massive. I thought I got a text. I think, like, it sort of seems to expect you to not do story progression. and just explore, because like I tried just doing story progression and the bosses were like a granite wall I could not get through. But after I like upgraded my gear and stuff, they were actually pretty simple, so it does it like it is the gear upgrades in this. There's I think over 20 different kinds of upgrade material, and just getting your hands on them is like it's kind of limited to those caves and things you find. So if you want to upgrade, you have to go like spelunking to get the stuff. If you do that, it's actually quite easy, but I didn't do that because I was trying to progress the story and ignore all that, and it didn't work, so. Filtering. Like, this is all fascinating, because I've been wondering for a while now if it's like the sort of multiple realities merged or something. That's definitely what it feels like. So anyone who wasn't here last time, we found like it was like a Bloodborne Hunter's Dream abandoned old workshop situation where we found the real version of the hub. It was all like, it was all destroyed and like ruined and everything like that. I haven't been showing these off on stream, but get these very nice telescopes. And actually, like the view for the telescopes is up high. It's not on the ground, so you can actually see like pretty good vision of the area. I'm gonna say that's where we have to go. A little hunch. So I'm gonna get up there, and way there is, that's just a little hill. So I don't know how long this will go for. It is currently 1 AM. I did not stream earlier because I had a meeting interview thing that actually went very well. But I don't have to get up tomorrow. But also, I will eventually get tired. Oh yeah, Rykard, like, I just, the way we beat Rykard is we just kind of circled around him and tried to stay roughly in the middle of the arena so we had somewhere to dodge. The other thing about Rykard that I discovered when we were doing this, you can upgrade the Serpent Slaying Spear. So if you have a whole lot of Somber Smithing Stone you're not using, it's like me, I just stuck with my armament from the start of the game. If you have a ton of that, just blow it on upgrading the Serpent Slaying Spear. Like, you'll only use it for one fight, but you're just like, it's like the Death Star laser, you just like obliterate the guy. I'm getting the Spirit Summon sign, which makes me worry that there's going to be some sort of horrible monster. That's an attribute. I've killed like 7 Erdtree avatars at this point. They're just a mixture of Asylum Demon and Executioner Smoke. Also, like, speaking of like recycled, like, recycling sounds like it's like a pejorative, it's not. But like, the notion of like, far to the north is a frozen world inhabited by like beast people. That was the initial concept for the 6th Archstone in Demon Souls. And it seems like they're kind of recycling that here. Which is good, because it's a really cool concept and they never actually got around to doing it. Here. Where am I facing? Okay, so I just go in the wrong direction? This only here so I can fight you. Erdtree avatars drop like the sort of equivalent of like Estus Flask Shard thing. There. Oh no, okay. We go around. May regret taking. Oh, I see the bridge. A lot of Sin and I's predictions actually did come true. The weirdest one is Sin made a joke about the final level being the Crystal Palace from Sailor Moon that's on the moon. And this game has really been flagging up weird shit on the moon, and I am now genuinely concerned that this will end with us on the moon. Ah, there, hang on.
You promised me when we turn 14, we go to see the stars.
That is...
I've been waiting
Yeah, okay,
so
hang on.
long.
There's a reference to the jellyfish spirit being a departed sister.
Dear sister, you're finally here. No time to waste. Let's see the stars.
Oh, that was the ceiling. Hang on, let's try Fancy Spin. Let's see Fancy Spin. Magnificent. See, I knew to do that because the description of the network test was very, very different. Because the network test description just straight up said, like, it's a sister who is seeking the stars. This one's, like, it's a little more vague, but, yeah. Anyway. Hi, Volvia. Getting a little excessive with the skeletons. Okay, parts of Leyndell are covered in ashes, like the bottom part. Actually, where the destroyed round table hold thing is, which is interesting. I'm just facing it now. Oh, I see it's around. And also see those like phantom banner poles and things around Lanedale. Which suggests like, yeah, there's been some sort of conflict. Those things like they're straight up called phantom trees. Where I was before? Hang on. Oh, forgot. Let's do this. I've come back the way I came, shit. I feel like here it's not the number of skeletons, but the size of them. Right. So... that's where I gotta go. I'm facing it now, so... oh, duh, okay. This way. That guy there, like, Carian guy, he summons those big skeletons. But, like, I can't be bothered fighting him right now, so... yeah, there we see summoning more of them. Deathrite bird, great. What is the Deathrite bird? I'm guessing it's like the dragon model with the beak. It is hit really hard. No, no, oh my god. hey, Cosmo. I don't think we're gonna make very much progress here because these things are, like, doing just astonishingly huge amounts of damage. But this is where we've been told to go. So it's 120. I think, like, we'll just bash our heads against this thing until 3-ish. There's really nowhere else we can go, I don't think. There's the Ranni quest, but, like, that's a little super complicated. Yes, it's just this. Beast Eye Quivers is just a reference to a mechanic where if you kill enough, like, skeleton things, you get a... The skeleton things sometimes drop an item called Death Root that you use to level up a Covenant. Ludicrous. Maybe we'll see the Death Bird this time. It's like, I'm streaming at 30 FPS, so it's not as obvious if you're watching, but like... all these giant skeletons are making the PS4 just chug. Am I gonna die? Yes. Oh, there it is. Hello. It looks like the goth keyrings and jewelry I'm always recommended by eBay. Ooh! Grace, please. No, I'm back at the start, aren't I? Where am I? I don't know if I... I don't know if I can get back up. Yeah, this is where I was before, sorry. Alrighty. Oh, there's a Grace outside Castle Soul. I'm so stupid, I'm sorry. I used Carian. Everything here is really tough. Like, not in terms of moveset, because that's just a reskinned enemy from, oh no, okay, those died quick. Yeah, I don't know, this is so random, because, like, the golems were going down fine, the fire monk guy basically couldn't be scratched. The lions here take off half your health in one hit, the dogs die in one hit. I'm assuming a giant doesn't live here because it seems roughly human-sized, but we shall see. These things go down, yeah, like, this is such a bizarre, like, scaling. If those things that I'm just R1ing to death, but then in the courtyard at the very start, there's like a lion that will one-shot you. It's really strange. That's the cut bloodborne enemy. Soul's a real rough one, but we'll see. See how it goes. The boss is a pain even with spirits of God, okay. Allison was bashing her head against Radahn for about 4 hours earlier. Like, it's very punishing. Let's try it this way. Sluggo. Since the lion thing, at least the one in Stormvale didn't respawn. Wondering if I could use the cow archer and just like snipe it from a distance. Whoa, what the? Oh, no problem, Corax. Yeah, the Serp, that's basically what I did. Like, we were having trouble with him, and then I just burned through all my stones on this serpent spear, and then it's like, and he was dead. Yeah, the thing I keep running into with this is like the level of the enemies seems to be just way up and down all over the place. It never really seems to plateau like you'd expect it to. Distraction jellyfish. Don't be afraid to come back later. I don't know what else I can do, and like I don't want to stream grinding. Is the problem, so we'll throw ourselves at it and see how we go. Frozen, right up. You, isn't it? This one. Okay, this is the shortcut. Oh, it's gonna get harder from Jesus, okay. Because like a bunch of my friends are essentially just like avoiding grinding, they're just wandering around. Because the game lets you do basically, like, I think if you got it, like, if you knew what you were doing, the first boss you fight could actually be Godfrey. Because I'm pretty sure you can get to Lanedale without actually fighting any of the demigods. But yeah, they're basically doing that, and then they're sort of having fun, and then they're hitting like someone like Radahn or Rykard, and then just being like, I can't do this, and then getting frustrated and quitting. I think the 6 will... I need... Is it 1 or 2 more 6s to get my sword to plus 15, I think it is? Hang on. That's where I died last. Oh god, the bird. There's a grace in there. Because I found like you know how the normal where you get to Altus is there's an enormous lift and it like raises you in the air. I found a tunnel that just goes up the mountain to Altus. But I found it after I'd been there, so I don't actually know if like that's a legit shortcut or it's just a piece of like storytelling. Surrender yourself to the eclipse. This is gonna lead me back to the grave. Oh, it just never opens it. That's fine. Oh yeah, okay, Mitchell got to the top before even using the amulet, so... Because I know when you go to the actual lift, there's a character who says, like, oh, there must be another way up, there's a tunnel. And there is a tunnel. It's in an area called Ruin-Strewn Precipice. Yeah, the lift was not hard to do. I was explaining it like... It's like if in Dark Souls, the two Bells of Awakening, like... One was just like in Undead Burg before a boss, and the other was like... You know, at the start of Blight Town. Like, it's so odd. Oh god. Oh, okay. Ha 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 ha. Shortcut. Oh, this stupid boss then. If this is a fire boss, I'm screwed. Commander Niall. Oh, yeah, I remember this was, O'Neill. I am going to take a short break, and I'll be back later on. I'll only be like a minute. I'll be fine. No. That's how it's visible. Okay, I'll be back. Hi. Alright, let's try this, right. Hey, wave sounds. So, like, I was, sorry. Like I was saying, the character of, what's it, Niall? There was another boss called O'Neill who was the exact same thing, but instead of summoning 2 sword guys, he summoned, like, a unit of archers. So... I feel like we might be able to do it. Oh, what? Must not have pressed it properly. Damn it. Okay. Church of the Eclipse. Right here. Probably useless. I want to see what's at the top. Ah, this is where I came down from, or... Oh, this is new. Good. Ooh! Shit! Have I been enjoying the lore? I'm still getting to terms with what's actually happening. Because it's so huge. You know, like, I was talking, to some people about this before, but, like, I sort of don't... Anyone who says, like, they have their, like, an overall impression of Elden Ring at this point, I don't know if you can have an overall impression of something this huge, like, 5 days after it comes out. Because it is so vast. I feel like the story is, this is really picking up. You can sort of tell. Because we're now in this world where it's like frozen ghost trees and stuff. What the fuck? Not expecting to do that. Anyway, yeah, this is like weird frozen ghost trees. There's like the notion of like the giants and the flame and everything. I don't right know what it means yet. Let's see if the lift works now. I think they're patiently waiting. Hi guys. I apologize for this being a train wreck. Have I defeated Fire Giant? No. I didn't even know that. Where's the Fire Giant? Like, it's so huge. I didn't even know where Patches was, and when I found him, he was dead. I think because I waited too long. Hello, wave sounds. Tea is good. I got some yogurt flavored soda earlier that I'm gonna have later on. Oh no, I don't mind. It's the weird thing about like Elden Ring and spoilers is that like no one knows what the fuck is going on. So mentioning a boss name or something, it's like it could be anything. Like Mimi, who you might know, like she's like a big Sekiro person. Like we have this recurring joke about there being a Dark Souls character called Tungle of Turdkiss. So, like, spoiling Elden Ring is basically the equivalent of telling me that Tungle of Turdkiss is in it. Like, I don't know who that is, I don't know what it means. Yeah, yogurt-flavored soda. There's this, there's an Asian supermarket I go to a lot that has a ton of weird crap in it. I don't think we're supposed to be here. Alright. Where else can we go that isn't this? I think we should go to Nokron. Because it's not there. Nokron was like, did I finish Nokron? I can't remember. The names are so strange because you have like Niall and O'Neill and Kenneth and Godfrey and stuff. And then you've got made up names like the Albanorics. That sounds like a plausible real name. Then you just have stuff like Morgoth the Omen King that's like, or the Lord of Blood that's like someone's AD&D campaign. Like it's so all over the place. This is Nokron. Pretty big. And... do I have to go back this way? I beat the ancestral spirit in the gargoyles, yeah. That's why I have a cow friend. Right, okay. This is where I started. Yeah, okay, I've been here already. That's the ancestor spirit that I killed like 2 days ago. You know, I really like Nokron. The problem is, like, there's a lot in Elden Ring I really like. And I sort of wish, like, maybe it were a bit more compact so we could just get this stuff. If that makes sense. I don't know. Like, it is absolutely vast. I know a lot of, like, I don't dislike it or anything, but I think it's very good. But a lot of my friends are just, like... it's like becoming an attrition thing with them, like the size of the world combined with the difficulty of the fights. Well, it means years of content, I think, for some people. Like, Vardy obviously will get a lot out of this, because it's all, like, you know, royal dynasties and things, but then... like, a lot of my friends who are super into, like character stuff... like, I have a lot of friends who are really into Sekiro, because they're just really into Wolf as a character, and, like, Genichiro as a character in that relationship. I don't know how they're gonna feel about it. Because so far it's like all world, like, world building stuff. I feel like Michaela is gonna be a big deal, the Valkyrie lady. Because, like, I've done a fair bit of stuff involving her, and it's all, like... her, she seems to have had this, like, relationship with this mentor of hers, and... you know... she has, like, a twin brother or something, and, like, there's... there's a lot of, like, juicy stuff with her, but I haven't met her yet. She also appears like she might actually have an illegitimate daughter or something. Yeah, we have Ranni, yeah. Like, I'm fully, like, prepared to get into the characters later on. Because, like, I'm still getting to grips with the size of the world. That's why whenever anyone says, like, how do you feel about the story, I don't know. I feel like I'm watching a movie and I'm halfway through. So it's hard to say, like, whether I like how I feel about it, basically. Also, I feel like if it actually did end now, if this was the end of the game, I would feel satisfied with it. I'd say there was a lot of stuff left unexplained, but, like, yeah. I was showing this to a Politics and Ideas who we've had on the podcast, and I showed him, he started, and I showed him the map, and he just said, like, And he's completely right. This is the size of an MMO. Like, it's that size of map. Like, it's just vast. So hang on. I did this last time. This teleports you to the top. Like, Ranni seems, of the characters I've met so far, Ranni seems very, very interesting. That's why I'm here, because I know this is, like, Nokron is, kind of integral to progressing Ranni's questline. This, okay, yeah, I was here, or that's actually where I got this, like, wood armor thing from. Well, From's next game is their, it's their mech thing. Which I'm really relieved about. Because they have made essentially nothing, yeah, nothing but dark fantasy. With the exception of Deracine, it's just been like things that are either like directly or indirectly sort of descended from Demon Souls for over a decade now, and they're capable of a lot more. So I'm glad to see them getting back to like stuff like that. Yeah, like, I cannot imagine them making... I can imagine them making another Elden Ring very easily, but not anytime soon, because this is, like, so huge. If they made another game in this universe, it maybe if it was smaller, but, like, just the sheer amount of work that went into this map. Yeah, apparently it is a spiritual successor to Armored Core, which is very good to hear. Because they made mech things that weren't really Armored Core like boobly boo, what's it called? Metal Wolf Chaos, which is like not, that's like sort of borderline just like straightforward action. And then like Chrome Hounds, which is more of like a tank sim. They're futuristic tanks, but they are still tanks. So like, bringing back, like, customizable mechs and shit like that, like, I'm very into that. It'll give me an excuse to stream old Armored Core games and bring my Armored Core mech friends along. Oh yeah, I've already been here before. She basically says, like, that Godwyn is, like, trapped in the roots of the tree somehow. I came here, I got the wood armor, and I left, so I don't know if there's more. There must be more to find here. Like, do I go up and around to the city or something? I don't know. But this area, like, in terms of difficulty, seems a bit more reasonable than that castle was. The good news is we have the castle unlocked, so we can go back there. I thought that was it is an enemy. I was gonna say, I thought that was an enemy. It's an enemy. I think those are in Landale as well. They just like vomit on you. Oh, that looks like where I'm meant to go. Oh. Yeah, these guys are in Landale. Yeah, see, like, this is a lot more reasonable. We have a map now. So I'm guessing... Oh, I think, like... It's just slow in general, because it's got to go to... Like, there's delay between me and what I'm actually seeing on the stream. Not when I'm playing the game, but, like, there's a lot of delays, so... You can... I think if you shift refresh, or, like, you set the stream quality to lower, it'll maybe go a bit faster. Hello. Yeah, this is, like, I think very clearly somewhere I was supposed to go before Landell. But because the game is so non-linear, I went to Landell first. I'm actually pretty bad at horseback combat in this game. I might just, put this on foot. Oh, come on. Thank you. They don't want to leave their little church, and I don't blame them. Oh, there you are. The spirits are interesting because increasingly more of the world seems to be spirits. And, like, I remember you were here, Wave Sounds, for this, but, like... Turn this down a little bit because it seems to be around the same volume as my voice. But, like... we encountered Round Table Hold. And it was, like a ruined version of it, like the abandoned old workshop is to the Hunter's Dream. But it didn't seem to just be, like, the same building, because the corpse of one of the NPCs was there and his gear was on it, but he's still alive in the round table. So, I am wondering if actually, like, it's, like, two worlds overlaid or something like that. Also, like, Ranni is, like, a spirit as well. He's a spirit that uses a doll. Which is from, I mean, it's from Bloodborne, but it's also from Shadow Tower. Recurring. Oh, shit. Right. Now, go down here. That tree over there. This is where I got my wood armor, and it is a dead end from what I can tell. Yeah. So I'm not 100% sure where I'm going. Like, I was here before and then I left. There's basilisks all over here, by the way. Except instead of curse, it's called Death Blight. The Erd Tree itself is also like, it looks like it's just transparent. There's also these references to like true death, like things aren't dying properly. Probably has something to do with the spirits. Alright. How did I die? It was over there. Is it, do I have to go here? Have a look. And like the two fingers, like I've seen the two fingers, they are indeed two fingers. I have not met the three fingers yet. I don't know what the fuck the two fingers even are. They're literally just two fingers that talk to you. There's a bunch of like, sort of husks of two fingers as well you can find at the tops of these towers. Like they're like avatars of the two fingers or something like that. It's so odd. Okay, this looks like somewhere it wants me to go because a guy is shooting at me to prevent me from going there. Behold Dastard. Okay. Yeah, all the Divine Towers have that, at least the ones I've been to, they have that mummified sort of two fingers looking thing at the top. We'll try to get down where the turtle thing is. I've actually, I figured out how to get into the turtle things, and all they do is they let you basically make copies of boss souls in case you want the same weapon twice. I think, I think that's exactly what it is. That, death was removed from the Elden Ring, that shattered the world, it shattered the logic of the world. Death stopped mattering. Hence, the death root, hence, the weird sort of, They talk about people returning to the tree upon death, which maybe doesn't happen properly anymore. These people, they look like they're dead. They're literally headless. But I don't know what that has to do with, controlling the stars, if they're the same thing. The stars are referred to as, fate was writ upon the stars. That has something to do with it, I don't know. What's this? And there's the giants that are they seem to be embedded in the earth. There's these huge giant skulls sticking out of the ground. The other thing, like, about the underworld place is, like, I sort of don't know, how much, like, progress I'm supposed to be making here, because you leave and you come back, and you leave and you come back, and I'm not sure which... This is called a rune bear, from memory. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna kill it. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going here. And like I was saying, because of the way that the underworld is structured with all these entrances and exits on the surface, I don't know if I can make progress here or the point is just... Well, no, hang on, let's think about this. Think about this rationally. I fought the gargoyle bosses, I ended up here. So it did lead me here. So it must... There must be a purpose to this. Like, that's where I came from. I descended. But now that I'm at the bottom, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. And you're like, what you said there about the Rune of Death, it actually mentioned, like, that ties into what we heard about Godwin. Because that like, priestess lady mentions that Godwin is... She says he's like, he was denied a death and remains in the root of the tree. Which to me suggests, like, he's in some living death state under there. Is this new? I have no idea where I am. I must have come through here before. Let's just follow the ants. Yeah, I must have been here before. Also? Is this where I go, or is this where I came from? Hang on. I don't think I've been there because there's an item. Okay, getting somewhere. I can't get up there because there's no... The market. I've looped around to the start, but I'm up high up. That, I guess, is a good sign, because I was not able to get here before. But just to get Elden Stars? Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, the paintings. Okay, so the deal with the paintings is it's kind of like playing GeoGuessr. You look at the image in the painting, try to determine what it's a painting of, and then you go there. And it makes a spirit spawn. And that will give you like an item or something. Doesn't seem to be a way down. And back where I started. Like, I'm looking at this. Is that a path to the Erd? I don't know. I know. It looks like you can't get through. And this just leads me back to the anthill mob. So. I went down. What else is there? Like, none of this got me anywhere. I just went round in circles. Straight down. I am actually going to just, like, see if there's a better map of this place somewhere. My brain exploded looking at the map. I feel like at the start I went in the wrong direction. This is where I came from. This is the... Like, this is where I entered Nokron for the first time. So I'm wondering if, like, let me open the map, please. Map for some reason. That's Nokron. This area here, did I go here? Let's try going northeast. Seeing if I can go across. In here? No. So unless I missed something, this is the only way to progress. You gotta go through here. No, wait. This doesn't want me to do that. Yeah, so I came this way last time. That's how I got here. Taking the view of Nokron, it's really nice. It's beautiful. It's like I said, the way the underground's structured... Hey, ideas are bulletproof. I'm trying to do Ranni's quest line and I'm lost in Nokron. Is this the right way? Because I went down the Limgrave crater. And I just hit a dead end at the Erdtree roots, and I don't know where, like... I'm assuming I took a wrong turn at this part, because the part I was in had no... There's like a butterfly around it. So... Right. That's the way I went last time. The Mimic tier boss is through there. I've got to see if there's some other way... Hello? I think I'm getting somewhere now, so wait a minute. If I can get into that building, go down there, I can need a skeleton who doesn't want to do that. These phalanx. Dark Souls 2 Reflect. On the left after the broken path. Okay, I'll try that. Thank you. Yeah, like from the telescope, it's sort of like it must be that building. There was a big guy like that before. He didn't do anything. It's just a corpse. What did we fight there? It was just like a... Was it a golem or something? Oh no, was it like a dragon knight? Alright. Okay, yeah, so let's do the Anor Londo thing. Oof! Alright, no. Ah, there's a path over here. Oh, it's the flames. I completely forgot about this part. Yeah, okay. Thank you, now I get it. Alright. I have fun getting footage for Sin from this, because there's so many cool just vistas. All right. A lot of bloodstains here, I'm a little worried. I'm yet to use a single rune arc. This looks like the way it was. Okay, that, I think we can agree this is significantly more reasonable than, Castle Soul. Yeah, the giant area, like, it looks like it's leveled even higher than Radahn. Like, I was doing, like, this much damage. It was, like, ridiculous. This is cool. This is, like, imagine if they did Bloodborne again? Like, a Bloodborne-like game, and it was a bit more sort of, like, vertically oriented, more action-y. It'd kind of be like this if you're, like, running across the Yharnam rooftops and things like you're in Arkham Asylum. Oh, hello, are you Navlan? Is this the Navlan? Hang on. How many of those keys do I have on me? I have 3, okay, I think that's worth it. Oh, you're a bot, okay. Do I get your cool hat? Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, Allison was telling me about Mimic Tear earlier. It just makes a copy of you that fights alongside you, so that sounds... But, it's not as cool as a jellyfish, because really, who is? I know there isn't, but... No durability in this, so I can hit everything I want all the time, and it doesn't matter. Unlike Dark Souls 2, where your sword breaks if it, like, brushes something. Right? Oh, okay. Ah, if I hit this, does it go moving? Is that what this is? Yeah. Oh, it's like a sentient ball. Or is it attracted to damage? It's being chased by a ball. Oh wait, hang on, can I get it to run over people? Is that how this works? Oh, but there's no... Is there a way over? Hang on. Can't go through here, can I? No, okay. Well, I'm gonna risk the ball. Actually, hang on, if I... Can I hit it from here? Hang on. It's not really viable that I kill it, is it? What is hitting? Oh, the ball is. Okay. Idea Bulletproof is suggesting I break the ball, and we can try. I wasn't doing very much damage to it, but we can give it a shot. Oof. Hang on, here we go. Oh, there he is. Not the same one, that's the arena that the dragon was in, but... Ugh. Wonder what the speedrun record for this is going to be. Alright. Follow me. Oh. Oh, it's damaging itself. Is it? Yeah, it must be. I don't know how, but it's doing it. Oh, it's running over this fucker. How did they get this in here? That's what I want to know. Wondering how I get up there. The ladder. Yeah, the fashion, like, of those people and, like, the perfumers is really cool. So from down here... Oh, I must go through the side window. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, thank you. Goodbye, wave sounds. Hopefully we make some good progress. Thank you for sticking around. I know this took a while to get going. See, I said we'd stop at 3. It's now 10 to 3, but I'm like, damn it, it's finally picked up. So... we'll keep this going till I'm in too much tiredness to continue. Long-time listeners will be aware that, in the mid-2000s I was friends with an extremely strange man who wrote, like clockwork, a webcomic where essentially every joke was that one of the characters was a giant. And they would just comment incessantly on the fact he was a giant, brackets at least 100 feet tall. So literally every time I see any giant in any piece of media, the back of my head just goes, wow, he sure is big, at least 100 feet tall. And the end of that comic was weirder than Elden Ring, let me tell you. Aha! So the Finger Slayer blade is, I think, what Ranni wants. So if this is all good, like this doesn't seem to be a boss here. Oh, okay, jump through the window. Okay. I'll remember that for later, but I feel like I just want to start making, like, mandatory progress for this to continue. So, swirly time. This is maybe. Oh, it's back to the start. Okay. Oh no, my cat. Can't see him behind the wall. Don't worry.
Ah, it was thee, not blithe it seemeth. Even in my slumber I sensed it. It is in thy possession, is it not? The hidden treasure of Nokron. My thanks. Finally all the pieces are in place. Soon must I begin my journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread. Ah, but before I leave, I shall entrust thee with this. My thanks for thy sterling efforts. A strange gift, perhaps. But a rare sort such as thee would welcome it, I'm sure. I am certain now. Fate steered us to our reunion. I must thank Torrent, too, for his part. You may leave now. It was but brief. But thou gavest me fine service.
Okay. So that inverted statue, I am pretty sure activates this. So this place here, this was basically Seath's archive. But, like, completely over the top massive. But then, like, it had the spiral stair with the mechanism. I couldn't activate the mechanism. I am assuming the inverted statue makes this thing come down. So we'll see. Yep. Is the tower going to turn upside down? Because I said this like another... I think it was last stream. I was like, there's so much obsession with gravity in this game that it'd be really cool if one of the dungeons flipped upside down like in Castlevania. It's flipping upside down, isn't it? Hell yes. You know what else? This is upside down Bergenworth. Remember that? Remember the whole, like, we weren't entirely sure, but there was something about, like, an upside down version of Bergenworth? This is fucking upside down Bergenworth. They finally did it. Hang on. I'm gonna have to flip it and then move the lift. Where's the lift lever? Okay. Seven years later, we get upside down Bergenworth. I've been talking to Eugenio, who you might know as like Abyss One on Twitter, the guy doing that Project Eclipse Dark Souls mod, and we're just like we're keeping like a scorecard of all the unused like Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Sekiro stuff that keeps showing up in this, and this is just like another one. Again, I'm not complaining. I think it's cool that they're doing it that way. But oh, this is exactly how Upside Down Brokenwork was gonna work, isn't it? Yeah. I thought I would have had to change the hands. I thought I was gonna have to change, like, change the lift, go back, change the lift, go back to progress that way. But, no. Wary of Mage. Receptor Miriam. I better tell Meth about this too. It seems like she's leashed and can't fall off. Oh, it's gonna be Gold Mask. It's gonna be Gold Mask. They mentioned him in the intro and then he never showed up again. Whoa! Oh, okay, shit. I'm just messaging someone to say it's upset. I did the tower when it was the right way up. I just didn't, like... There's nothing at the top if you do it that way. So... Oh, gold. Okay, it's not Gold Mask then. Yeah. Can we get a stat check? My health is massive. It is, I think, 30 something. My vigor. The stat calculation in this is completely different to the other Souls games. Like, I thought strength would plateau around 30, but I keep getting bonuses all the way into the 40s and probably up to 50. Like, I'm just getting like 2 or 3 extra points of attack every level. It's like, it's so high. So let's see. Um, 35 vigor, yeah, which is 1200 health basically. Oh, she didn't. Ah, okay, into. Oh no, she's spawned, she's just stuck there. Oh, she teleports if she falls, I get it. That... I mean, it makes sense, but it's kind of annoying. Where is she? Oh, she's down there. God. Good. Hang on. Oh, I'm trying to get to the bottom. No, I'm stupid. Okay. So it's... hop down from here. Is Australia nice? I don't know how to compare it to anything because I just live here. I don't know, one of my friends actually, she recently moved from Australia to America, and the general consensus was like, Really? You want to go there? But, yeah. It's pretty nice. With the caveat that it's currently simultaneously on fire and underwater. Other thing about Australia is, like, Australia is an entire continent. Like, it's, like, when you talk about, like, what's the weather like in Australia, it's like, well, it's somewhere between, you know, 50 degrees Celsius and -20. But it depends on where you live. Like, I live way down on the south coast. Which is, like, if you think about a map of the world, the south coast of Australia, if you go down, the next thing you run into is Antarctica. So it's like, it's not exactly a particularly sunny, warm place to live. It's very, like, misty. Doubles for New England in films a lot, actually. Like, it's doubled for Maine and Boston. Oh, the bag full of spiders, yeah. That house is finally being cleared out, and I'm just like, should I tell them that there's a spider nest everywhere? Can I open this from the bottom? Oh, ooh, cutscene. Do it. The classic. Oh, is it just to get to the tower? Okay. I say that, something else will probably happen soon. It did! The Power Rangers movie was shot in Sydney. If you ever see the Power Rangers movie and you know anything about Sydney, it's really funny because they make every single Sydney landmark into something that's, like, significant to the plot. Like, banking on the people watching it having no idea it's, like, what the hell Sydney is like. So it's like everything except the Opera House, like, factors into the story, but it's called the Angel Grove something or other. Yeah, the one with Ivan Ooze, yeah. Like, that has a monorail that features really prominently in it. That's the old Sydney monorail. It doesn't exist anymore. They got rid of it in, like, 2015, 2014. But, like, that monorail plays a really key role in the end of the film. But, like, if you know anything about Sydney, or just like that is the Sydney monorail. So is there just no boss to the, Alright, I guess there wasn't. Anyway. Oh, okay. Oh, this is interesting because the other ones, they had a two fingers. This is just like a dead... What are they wearing? I guess this is meant to be like Caria's, like, connected to the Eternal City sort of deal. Curse Mark of Death. Now we get to find out what those were. My key items. They discarded... Ah, that's Ranni's corpse. Okay. Discarded flesh of Ranni the Witch, also known as a half-wheel wound of the centipede. Saki! First mine was carved at the moment of death of the first demigod and should have taken the form of a circle. However, 2 demigods perished at the same time, breaking the curse monk into 2 half-wheels. Ranni was first of the demigods whose flesh perished, while the Prince of Death perished in soul alone. Should I tell Ranni about this? Okay, apparently this opened up one of the other rises here, so... Another good, like... This isn't gonna make sense, if you're not Australian, but, like, The Matrix was also shot here. It was shot in Sydney. And pretty much everyone in the cast who's not one of the main 3, so it's not Lawrence Fishburne, Keanu Reeves, or I've totally forgotten her name, Carian Moss. If it's not one of them, it's someone, but it's like someone who was in like a weird soap opera at some point. So you're watching, like, God, that's Mouse from Home and Away. What's he doing here? Oh, okay, yeah, I got the Prince of Death pustule. Hang on. Got that. I actually had no idea it was a... It was a, talisman. Where is it? It is said this pustule came from the visage of the Prince of Death, he who used to be called Godwin. So that giant face, the giant face under Stormvale, is that Godwin? Or is that like an aspect? Is that just there, or is it like... Is that actually Godwin's body? It wouldn't be Godwin's body, because Limgrave's not close enough to the Erdtree. Oh, a visage of the prince. That doesn't actually need to be Godwin's body, yeah. That's like an effigy of... That's... Oh god, okay. That is messed up. Okay. This is where I was trying to get last time. I was, like, here. No, I was here. I was like, how do I get up there? And I couldn't get up there. But Ranni's thing sends me here, which means I can walk down, and I can presumably get into the other part of the city. Jesus. Aw, tiny Ranni. It's a talisman? Is it a key item? You do hold my answers. I've been, like, playing off stream, but I've just been grinding. Like, I didn't want to, make any big discoveries or fight any bosses until... Oh, it's another one of those. So the last time I fought one of these, it wasn't that hard, but I think that was scaled down to the area I was in. The use of terrain in the fights is actually one of my favorite things about this. So this looks like where I was trying to go. Okay, right. Monster. Well, I can see, like, wings and... Hang on. Yeah, this is completely new. These ants are... Yep, okay. But the ants assaulted the... Oh, no, you mean, yeah, the Trueborn, whatever they're called. The, giant antlion things. Noxstella. Ooh. You can also, like, looking at this, you can see, oh yeah, this is kind of like... This is maybe what they envisage sort of like Thumaru to be. It's incredible to think that, like, this and Bloodborne are running on the same hardware, because, like, yeah, they're very similar, like, in terms of the structure of the gameplay and everything. But this is just, it's huge, and, like, it just goes on and on and on. You see so much, and it's just, like... Where was it you found the death ring atop the tower? That was the Caria, the Liona Holy Tower. I'll show you. That was... there. You get there through the study hall. But you need the inverted statue from Ranni. But that's right, I haven't equipped it. Oh, it's Phalanx! It's Phalanx. I was waiting. As soon as I saw these, I'm like, we're gonna get a Phalanx version, and of course we did. But that's fine, because I like Phalanx. Oh, the bell bearings, for anyone who's curious. They're basically the ashes from Dark Souls 3, where like you give them to an NPC and then it increases their stock. This happened to me because I think I left something too late or whatever, but Patches died before I ever met him. But I did get Patches' ashes, like bell bearing thing. Because I gave that to the Maiden Husks. It unlocked Patch's inventory, so I didn't lose anything he was selling. That's not a boss fog, that's that's like a fog you dispel somewhere. Boss fog's golden. For this you need like a switch or something. One of those little imp statues, but I do not see any. There's actually way more jumping than I thought there'd be. Oh, here we go. I guess they're never gonna get, like, serious progress behind those statues, because it would make... Oh god, there's a ball! This has to be a side of grace, doesn't it? It doesn't. Oh, fuck you. Stupid ball. Know your weakness. How is it hurting me if it's not moving? There's so many things in here that Sin will absolutely love, but I don't think she's gonna play this far into it. He just seems to want to play Horizon. But, you know, that's, I guess... It's different. Have you been playing Souls and Souls and Souls? Get some Horizon. But, oh, there's got to be a side... I don't even want to go in here because a ball's gonna come down. Be wary of up, of course. I'm not going. I really need a side of grace. Well, hang on, I've got grace mimics. So grace mimics are neat. You use them. They just point at a side of grace. Except this is, I guess it's just pointing at one I can't get to now. Still no grace, thank you, Mess. I'm gonna applaud you. I've just developed like a fear of ball bearings now. Well, there's little like little silver balls you put on cakes. Never gonna be able to look at them the same way again. Like I can even hear it moving, taunting. No, hang on, that connects. Is the boss of this area just going to be a giant ball? Oh shit. There's something. Is this gonna be a talisman? See what I mean about there's just so many items you cannot keep track of. It's a fucking talisman. The Lost Black Moon. Okay. I thought, it's sort of like distant woo, and I thought that was the ambience, and it's actually just someone doing fucking burnouts. I mean, that looks significant. And I can't use torrent here. Oh my god, they ride ants now. This place is like so vast, god. Going down very, very far now. Where are we going? Oh, thank God. Gimme. Okay, it's 20 to 4. Let's see how long we can keep going. I'll level up. Hang on, actually, while I'm here, let's go. I have enough stuff to upgrade my weapons now. So.
Well, I took you for no matter. It's all to lay out your arms then.
Okay, we're plus 19 now.
Greetings. Are you here for...
I know there's something I can do with fear, but I don't want to do it yet. I want to keep going in the Eternal City things, so... The new men are said to have come from outside the lands between and are the same stock as Queen Marika herself. Okay, we're getting into it. Lordy. Have to level up. I didn't talk to Ranni. I thought she was gone. Sorry. Let's do that. We'll go talk to Ranni and then we'll go do the rest of, 100 short. This is what I mean, like, 24 strength, 1 gives me an extra point of defense across all of them, and 2 extra points of damage. Like, it's just redonk. So, suggested we go see Ranni. Let's go see Ranni. You can talk to her at Bonfire? Oh, okay. Let's go see if she's here anyway. She's next to the one I found the puppet at. I want to see if she's at our rise. Probably not. Oh. It's like an auto walk to Ranni Grace now. So that's the thing. I have completely forgotten what grace I was at last time. Oh god. Dung Eater I know is he said that his body was beneath the capital. So that's something I was like, I'll wait for this, like to do it off stream, it's not that interesting. Talk to Miniature Ranni. Didn't say anything. I'm being ghosted by a ghost. Oh, fuck you. You have to do it 3 times, okay. Well, I'm not gonna do it now because the fucking basilisks will respawn, so I'll do it next time. Ew. Do you think this is where Scarlet Rot comes from? I think it might be. Hang on, are we under Stalia now? Stalia? No, when? Oh, okay. I don't even know what nascent butterflies do. Like, all I've used the crafting to do is make firebombs and poison darts. Oh, and wolf? Oh, it'll be Blythe. Okay, that's fine. But it was going to be the Red Wolf of Radahn. Hey, Lorak, we're doing actually, like, I thought I'd be over by now, but we're just, like, so much is happening that I just want to keep going. Now we'll talk to Ranni. I can't talk to Ranni here. We'll go back to the other one. Hang on. Red Phantom spawns after... I didn't get a Red Phantom. Unless you mean, like, after this part. Yeah. Hello, Ranni. I'm a doctor.
Oh, a dogged fellow, aren't we? Or is it merely thy habit to talk to dolls? Fine. Fine. I hadn't expected any soul to recognize me in this guise. But now the cat is out the bag. I cannot allow thee thy freedoms. Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of Ranni the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will not brook disobedience in this matter. Let us speak of the powers once an Empyrean, of the demigods. Only I, Mikola, and Melania could claim that title. Each of us was chosen by our own 2 fingers, as a candidate to succeed Queen Marika, to become the new god of the coming age, which is when I received Blythe, in the form of a vassal tailored for an Empyrean, but I would not acquiesce to the 2 fingers. I stole the rune of death, slew mine own Empyrean flesh, casting it away. I would not be controlled by that thing. The Two Fingers and I have been cursing each other ever since, and the baleful shadows are their assassins. Even when I turned my back upon the Two Fingers, Blythe remained my loyal ally. Though he was created a vassal for an Empyrean, he was a colossal failure on the part of the Two Fingers. Blythe and E.G. both. Art willing to give too much to me, yet they both understand what lieth beyond the dark path, that I must betray everything and rid the world of what came before. Should I add thee to the list? Another one, kind of heart. As kind of heart as they. This form hath loosened my tongue. I've let slip too much. Forget what thou'st heard. Forget. I've let forget what...
Oh yeah, Wave Sounds, there have been actually quite a few basilisks in this already. These ones were annoying because they had more hit points, so as you were trying to kill them as quickly as possible, they were breathing on you even more. Curse isn't a thing in this, instead you get this, like... It's called, was it Death Struck or something, and you just burst into all these vines? It's functionally the same thing. Can I bring my horse? No, I can't. It just keeps going. Oh shit, okay. So what it's building up now is called Scarlet Rot. And that is... basically toxic as opposed to poison. I've got a Scarlet Rot. I used that wrong, didn't I? Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you. I thought it was going to be a giant worm or something. Fuck off, basilisks. I can see messages floating in the air. Okay, here goes nothing. I'm gonna get rod, I'm gonna get ring of rod. Damn it, okay. I'm just gonna run it because, like, I'm already dying of Scarlet Rot, so... Who leaves a cookbook here? Okay, just gotta make it to the Grace, and then I'm fine. Oh, the miniature Ranni is an item that I have. It's just a key item that I've got. We got it at one of the other Grace sites. Alright, well... See, prior to this I was like, you know... There's a lot of poison swamps in this, but they give you a horse. The horse is immune to the poison. It's fine. Can't use the horse in here. Oh, God. When you teleport back to the Grace before the basilisks, make your way to the elevator. You should get invaded. I'll do that later. I just want to make some progress here first. I'm trying to keep things like that for like off stream because it's just like I'm getting invaded and stuff. I have like accidentally triggered some important stuff, but I used the share function. Well, oh. Oh, those are the Woodlouse people. We've been seeing them throughout the game. Oh, okay. Around here, I know the coffin's gonna take me somewhere else. So, I just want to see what's in here. If I die, it doesn't matter because I only have 2,000 runes. No trapper. Ooh, okay. I thought this was going to lead to another area. Let's go back down. How fucking big is this thing? God. Like, the overworld is already absolutely massive, and then they add an underworld that is like... Some of these individual locations are probably bigger than Dark Souls, like, as a complete entity. It's ridiculous. I don't mean that in a pejorative sense, I mean I'm just, like, amazed that they did this. Okay, it's just on 4 AM. So if we can come on to like a natural sort of endpoint, I might end up. I can't use my mech, which means there's something trying to kill me. Lock onto anything. Is this a boss arena? You'll help me. Mind message? Death ahead, great. Okay. We'll see how this goes. There's no sign of grace here, is there? Oh, do I have to run through the rod every single time? Jesus Christ. Okay. Natural born of the... So that's just Radahn's attack. Yeah, this is, getting a lot of amygdala flashbacks. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't think we're gonna survive this encounter, but it doesn't seem like impossible. Like it just sort of seems like shit. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, I think we'll try to beat this thing and that'll be the end of it. Yeah, the head was Madman's knowledge. This seems like easier than goddamn Castle Soul.